everyone to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Falcons about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Judicials offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The option look. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A third down try for the offense. On the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Judicials are rolling down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying play action. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Falcons offense will go to work for the first time today. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like, when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did in high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to pass. It's Pine. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hogan. the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the tailback. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch called for and made. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Running to Green.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hogan. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. They'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Now the pitch. Touchdown, BG! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Hey, and it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding an escape route.
Returner is tackled at the 44.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44.
Will take over. First and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Pine. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Falcons!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes the catch. It's Ridley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll give it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Middleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Falcons are threatening in the red zone. Handoff to the single running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Pine. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the draw. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio.
Find some fresh air.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Ridley. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. From the gun, the ground game. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got enough for the first. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hogan. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, BG. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Judicials headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The give to the fullback. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
The Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Leaves it with the running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Give to the running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Pine. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 28 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They ran it on first down, now on second. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse? There he goes! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try the run. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Hogan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Quarterback will keep it. Picks up what he can and then slides. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Falcons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Pine. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG!
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Give to the big fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Trying to move the sticks on third down. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Pine. Quickly complete.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
From the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Trying to find the end zone. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Goes to the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Calls his own number. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Surging forward on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
Quick toss. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Judicials can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Fullback's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll ride his man on the option. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Motion from the back. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He'll keep it himself. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Turning it on! Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.